Hello. 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 Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Hello. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Ẹ kí ìrọ̀lẹ́ o. Hello. 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 Okay. Èmi ni mo sọ pé hello. 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 Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Ẹ kálẹ́ o. Hello. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Ṣé dáadáa ni mo bá yín o. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ ń bí o. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Ṣé dáadáa ni mo bá yín? Ṣàlàáfíà lẹ wà? Hello. Hello, brothers and sisters. Ladies and gentlemen. Lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin ó gbẹnu tán o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ sọ̀rọ̀ marriage, ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbéyàwó. Kí ló dé gan-an? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Hello, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí YSK Lagis TV. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Ṣé dáadáa ni mo bá yín? Lórí ìṣẹ̀dá ayé, ìṣẹ̀dá ẹni, Ìyélúfẹ̀, ẹ káàbọ̀ bákan náà lórí Facebook. Ẹ kú ijọ́ mẹ́ta lórí Facebook. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí YouTube. Ó gbẹnu tán, ó pakasọ. Eléyìí tún lágbára o. Ó ní agbára o. Àwa obìnrin, women supporting women. Ó ní agbára. Mi ò ní parọ́ fún yín. Ẹ bá mi pàdé nírọ̀lẹ́ lórí ètò yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ sọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ dá sí. Kí kúkú ń ṣe wípé bóyá mi ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ obìnrin ẹgbẹ́ mi. Rárá o. Kí ló ṣe mí tí mi ní nífẹ̀ẹ́ obìnrin ẹgbẹ́ mi? Kò sí tó ṣe mí nítorí obìnrin ni mí, abiyamọ ni mí. Yeah. Obìnrin ni mí, abiyamọ ni mí. Ìyá ọmọ kan ni mí. Èmi fẹ́ ká sọ òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ fúnra wa kí ìgbé ayé wa kó lè dẹrùn, kí ìgbé ayé àwọn ọmọ wa kó lè nítumọ̀. Nítorí nígbà púpọ̀ ohun tá a máa ń ṣe àfọwọ́fà wa ló fàkóbá. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ má bínú sí mi, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ̀yin sìstá mi, ẹ̀yin ọ̀rẹ́ mi, àbúrò mi, ẹ má bínú. Don't be upset with me. We just have to call a spade a spade. We have to say the truth. We should say the truth and let the devil be ashamed. A ò ní rí dààmú. Welcome to YSK Lagis TV, and I welcome you all, and I also welcome you to ìṣẹ̀dá ayé, ìṣẹ̀dá ẹni, Ìyélúfẹ̀. Yes. Ìyélúfẹ̀. I'm sorry. As you all know, village girl, right? I'm a village girl. Bóyá ẹni ò jẹ́ kí n mọ nǹkan tó what's up ni ò jẹ́ ṣé mo pọ́ mọ́ oko, iṣẹ́ oko ló máa ṣe. And that is why tó fi dàbẹ́ ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi máa opposite tàwọn èèyàn kan. Not really, but I believe the truth shall set us free. That's my belief. Mo believe bẹ́ẹ̀. And in anything tí òbí máa ṣe nílé ayé, especially we women, we should consider the tomorrow of our children. Yes. That's how it is. But many people think I'm just coming out and blab here. No, that's not the point. But my point is, marriage is about peace. Marriage is about love. Marriage is about something that, if we want to talk about the definition of love, many of us do not even know the definition of love. All we know is that we love each other, right? But wherever there is love, I think a peace should generate and manifest, not to hurt the feelings of anyone, right? Or to ruin or damage someone's among the married. No, It shouldn't be. Mo kí gbogbo wa pé welcome to Infidelity TV, and I also welcome you to Ìṣẹ̀dáyé Ìṣẹ̀dáyé. Ó gbẹnu tán o. Ó gbẹnu tán ó pàkàsọ. Thank you for joining me this evening. Once again, my name is Egbekemi Mitola, known as Infidelity TV on YouTube. On Facebook, Ìṣẹ̀dáyé Ìṣẹ̀dáyé Ìyẹlúfẹ́. On TikTok, Egbekemi Omitola. Ó pọ̀, àbí? Ẹ má bínú, ẹ gbà mí bẹ́ ṣe rí mi. Ẹ rí àwọn àwòrán tí mo lò níbẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn àwòrán tí mo lò yẹn, mo máa ka àwọn nǹkan tó so mọ́. Ó ṣe ní láàánú wípé àwọn obìnrin la máa ń ní nǹkan yìí ṣubú sí lọ́wọ́. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àsìkò yìí, ó ṣubú sí wa lọ́wọ́ gan. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe mí láàánú tó pọ̀. Àánú ṣe mí gan o, mi ò ní parọ́ o. Ó ṣe mí láàánú nítorí wípé sídìí bá bàjẹ́ tó nídìí ló máa dà. Ìyá kan ló bí àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn gẹ́gẹ́ báwa náà ṣe bí ọmọkùnrin. Ṣùgbọ́n the truth about my point, the point that I'm trying to make in this video and all the videos that I've been doing, it's about the truth. We women should be truthful to ourselves in order to protect the future of our children, not because of ourselves. We are going, they were coming. And if there is love in you and you really love your children, there are a lot of things you shouldn't do. Okay? Ẹ má bínú sí mi. If today is the first time of seeing my video, kindly please subscribe. Love the video. I would love to see your comments. And I would love to answer your question. If you have a question for me, please go to the comment section and I'll answer you. Many people think when I'm talking about these married things, wọ́n á wò pé sórí ẹ̀ pé òun nìkan àwọn obìnrin ò ṣe dáadáa, àwọn obìnrin ò ṣe kinní kan, àwọn obìnrin ò ṣe kinní kan. Not really, not really, but it's about kí ni nǹkan tí àwọn obìnrin ń ṣe gangan. Ohun tí àwọn obìnrin ń ṣe gangan yẹn ni mo wà particular about. Kó tó di wípé ọkùnrin kan ó máa bínú tán, ó máa yẹ ọkùnrin máa bínú. Ṣáà mọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ wá wọn ni. Ta ni ò mọ̀ ọlọ́pàá pẹ̀lú aṣọ ẹ̀? Ṣé bọ́kùnrin ni bàbá tó bí wa? Àbọ́kùnrin kọ́ làwọn bàbá wa. Àwọn náà ní tiwọn. Mi ò sọ pé ká yọ̀dẹ̀ o. Mi ì sọ pé ká ya dìdìrìn fọ́kùnrin o. Ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́ o. Mi ò sọ pé kí gorodomu obìnrin wa kó dẹrú elépo ọkùnrin o. Rárá. Mi ò ní ká ya ẹrú. Mi ò ní ká ya ọ̀dẹ̀. Mi ò ní ká ya dìdìrìn. Ṣùgbọ́n mo ní ká wo ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ wa. Ọjọ́ ọ̀la yẹn gangan ni mo wà particular about. In anything that we do in this life, we should always consider our children, especially their future. But àwọn obìnrin, báwo la ṣe rìn, kí la ṣe ń ṣe tó fi já wa la máa ń jẹ̀bi. Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ kámúlé dání, obìnrin ló nílé. Obìnrin òun ló nílé. Ilé tí obìnrin bá tò, òun ló máa ń gún gẹ́gẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n kò yé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ òde ìsìnyí. Wọ́n ti wò pé àwọn ò lè gbà o. Ọkùnrin ò lè sọ mí dẹrú. Ọkùnrin ò lè lò mí nílò omi òjò. My dear sisters, ọkùnrin ò lóun fẹ́ lò ẹ́ nílò omi òjò. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣé wọ́n gangan ò lò rẹ nílò omi adágún? Ṣé ò lò rẹ nílò omi adágún nítorí wípé sídìí bá bàjẹ́ tó nídìí ló máa dà? Rántí wípé ìgbà kan ò lólé ayé gbó. Are you saying stay in abuse? No, my dear sister, no. Abuse is no. In any relationship that you've suspected to be, a violent relationship, please move. Pack your things. What I'm saying here, my point here, I'm going to bring it out to you people. What I'm saying is, we just have to be truthful to ourselves. Okay? Why would any woman be at fault to be a destroyer? If you want to leave your husband, you know the house is not comfortable for you. There are a lot of things have been going on that can end or cut anyone's journey short. Step out. Try to rescue your life and rescue your children's life, but not to the extent that you will be lying to pack somebody's children and bring it to your husband. That's my point today, my darling sister. And that is the point I'll be making on this narcissist something that everybody came out and started talking about. Oh, they are narcissists, they are this, they are that. I already told them that when we're talking about men are so, they are narcissists. What happened to a woman? If you want to be truthful with me, do you know how many homes that a man do face a lot of abuse? They do. But it doesn't show up that much. We don't bring that out a lot. But any little thing that happens between us and the man, that it becomes, topic of the whole world. I against it. Any marriage that contains violence, I against that. Because I will not let anybody cut my journey short. Not on this world. I'm not going to allow that. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi tí mò ń sọ ni wípé ìgbéyàwó tí ò bá ti níwùkọ̀ fọkànbalẹ̀ nínú, tí ò bá ti dá, tí ò ti yẹrùn, tí ò yẹ wá, ẹ jẹ́ ká tètè sún síwájú. Ṣùgbọ́n kí ló fà á tá a fi èké àti àbòsí bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò wa? Àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tí mo fi sínú àwòrán yẹn, kó má bínú o wípé mo fẹ́ lo àwòrán wọn fi sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ, gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin, ẹ rí wípé ó wọ̀ tí pé káwa obìnrin ká pera wa ṣàkíyèsí, ká bára wa sọ̀rọ̀. Ilé ọkọ tá ò bá ti lè rí pé a ò lè kò lè gbà wá, ọjọ́ ọ̀la abẹ ò lè dá, ká má sign fún. Don't say yes to that vow. When somebody proposes to you and you feel something like, you know what? No, I don't want to go into this. That's why we should all be prayerful in any step that we want to take before we get in there. Okay? Know that you'll be sleeping with someone and bringing that someone's child to somebody that you lying to. You yourself will know that you lie. No matter what. You cannot make a mistake twice. Like, I made a mistake once, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth. No. Kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹnìkan ò ní sọ pé òun ṣe àṣìṣe. Especially níbi ọmọ bíbí nínú ilé ọkọ tó wà. Kò wá ní àṣìṣe ní lẹ́ẹ̀kínní, àṣìṣe ní lẹ́ẹ̀kejì. Mi ò gbà yẹn lóòótọ́. Ìdí ni wípé obìnrin ló mẹni tó lọ́mọ. Nígbà ayé àtijọ́ tó máa ń sọ kíní yẹn kóbìnrin ló mẹni tó lọ́mọ. Mo máa wò pé kí lẹ mí ní kóbìnrin ló lẹ́ni tó lọ́mọ. Bọ̀tọ́kùnrin tájọ sùn mọ́jú ńkọ́ ṣọ́mọ lóhùn ọmọ pé òun lòun ní ọmọ òun ni. Àwọn òwe táwọn bàbá yìí máa ń pa kò ní mí nì. Aṣọ make sense. Aṣọ nítumọ̀. But èmi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ ni nítorí gbà tá a ti ń rí nínú agbo obìnrin tó jẹ́ pé tán bá lọ tán bá bọ̀ wọ́n nílé yìí kò kì í ṣọmọkùnrin. Púpọ̀ nínú ayé àwọn ọkùnrin àti gé kúrú o, mi ní parọ́ fún yín. Ẹ jẹ́ ká be honest to ourselves. Now, ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí arábìnrin tó wọṣọ àdúrà yìí. Nígbà tí mo gba fídíò arábìnrin yẹn, máa ka nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Nígbà tí mo wà nílé òṣàgbà náà mi ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan, and that was November, kẹ́bà lè mọ̀. But the reason why I bring it up now is because that happens and it has been happening. But nígbà tó wá di lánàá, mo wá rí ti Uncle Fẹ́mi. I was so perplexed. Like, what? And the statement that Uncle Fẹ́mi made in his write-up. I will read that to you also. Please, yeah. Question and answer if you want to. It's okay. I'll answer you. Okay? Now, let me start with this woman. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú obìnrin màmá wa tó wọṣọ àdúrà yìí. Wọ́n kọ síbẹ̀ báyìí pé she is an elder in Celestial Church of Christ. She has been married to her husband for 15 years. Ìgbéyàwó tá a wà fún ọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún. That's a long journey, if I'm not going to lie. I mean, ìgbéyàwó tá a ti wà nínú ẹ̀ fún ọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún. But unfortunately, all her 3 children is for the shepherd of our church. Yes, you heard me well. I know many of you must have seen this post last year. Yes. Unfortunately, all 3 children is for the shepherd. Why? Why will your shepherd be sleeping with you? Then, to the level of being pregnant and take the pregnancy to your husband. Our obìnrin, woman supporting women, but we should support ourselves in a good way. Ẹ má bínú o, mi ò mọ̀ bóyá flag ni èmi ò kúkú mọ̀ tó bá flag lórí kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè yẹn orí Facebook. I believe no. Oh, it's my internet connection. Well, ìyẹn wà okay o. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé yín. So, kí ló fà á tí ó ṣe jẹ́ pé obìnrin máa wà nínú ilé ọkọ ó dẹ̀ máa bọ́kùnrin míì láṣepọ̀ níta ṣẹ́pàdì? Ìdí tí mo fi sọ nìyẹn pé Ọlọ́run ọba nìkan ló mọ ẹjọ́ dá. Being Christian, Muslim, olórìṣà or oníṣẹ̀ṣe, being whatever, really doesn't matter in the times of be a destroyer. A man can be a woman can be a destroyer, and a man can be a cheater. Okay? So the woman can be. It goes both ways. But always, my point is, men always bring their own out. And some of them will hide their own. But the time will come down. Definitely, the woman will know what they were hiding. And that will really hurt the woman. But I want to tell you something today. If all these things fall into man's hand, we shouldn't let it be our own. You know what I'm concerned about women? Because those children, we are the one enjoying them most. Àwa là ń gbádùn ọmọ púpọ̀. Nínú ìgbéyàwó, obìnrin ló ń enjoy ọmọ, obìnrin ló ń gbádùn ọmọ. Ẹni tó bá sọ pé obìnrin kọ́ ló ń gbádùn ọmọ, kó nawọ́ ẹ̀ s'Elédùmarè kó fi búra. Nítorí nígbà púpọ̀, aláàánú ni Elédùmarè o. Ọkùnrin lè rìnrìn àjò ẹ̀ kó má dé mọ́. Ọkùnrin lè ṣán yìí, wọ́n lè ṣán lọ bí òkò kó má wálé. Ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ tí obìnrin bí pẹ̀lú abẹ́ ẹ̀ àti làágùn àti gbígbin, ọmọ yẹn ò ní lọ́ọ́bì kankan kó fi yẹ sílẹ̀. Ìyá ẹ̀ ló máa mójútó. Ìyá ẹ̀ ló máa ṣọ́. Ihun tí ìyá ẹ̀ bá ní kó ṣe ló máa ṣe. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí ìyá ẹ̀ bá bá sọ ló máa gbọ́. But why? Tó máa jẹ́rú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ àti dàgbà, wọ́n àti wà láyé wọn. Ìtìjú ayérayé, ìbànújẹ́ ọkàn ayérayé fún ọmọ téèyàn bí. Please love the video and share for me. Now let me continue reading. All the 3 children is for the shepherd of a church. Well, wọ́n ti ẹ̀bù síbẹ̀. Wọ́n ní olórí burúkú ìyá òfò. Well, kọ́lọ́run dáríjì wá. Ayé máa ṣe rere. Oníbodè. You see? Oníbodè church. Oníbodè alágbèrè. Definitely, yes, adultery ni. Nínú church, ẹ wá dojú kọ ìyàwó ọkùnrin shepherd yẹn. Ẹ dẹ̀ máa mú àmúre yín báyìí. Ẹ máa fi kulẹ̀ aṣọ àdúrà yín. A máa gbálẹ̀ lọ gbálẹ̀ bọ̀ báyìí ni. ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ti fòbò ẹ ti fi òbò ẹ ti fi túnú ilé wọn ká ẹ ti banú ilé wọn jẹ́ ẹ̀yin alàgbà ẹ̀yin obìnrin alàgbà lágbà nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ó wà nínú oníṣẹ̀ṣe o ìyẹn tiẹ̀ dá tó oníṣẹ̀ṣe yẹn bó bá ti ń ṣe báyìí kò yẹn ò lé ọwọ́ kan ni ọ̀pá kan ni mọ́là fi ń dàgbà màálù ni wàá rèrè ẹ lójú ẹsẹ̀ ni kò sẹ́ni ẹ̀rìn but kò máa ń kọ́mọ̀ káwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe máa gbé tiwọn pamọ́ wọ́n máa end up wọ́n máa gbé síta wọ́n á jẹ́ kó mọ̀ ní ipe nǹkan báyìí kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ibi tá a pè ní ilé olúwa tá a dẹ̀ ń flaunt lójoojúmọ́ pé ibẹ̀ gangan ni àdúrà tí ń gba ibẹ̀ ni ọlọ́run wà kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin obìnrin alágbèrè yìí ẹ̀yin obìnrin oníṣekúṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa ń ba obìnrin ẹgbẹ́ yín lójú jẹ́ ní gbogbo ìbàlójú jẹ́ ni fún irú ìyá yìí ọkùnrin yìí ọmọ mẹ́ta ó ti fọkàn tán wọn ó ti tọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn ó ti rán wọn níléèwé ó ti gbẹ̀mí sí wọn ipò òun ti lọ́mọ ọjọ́ alẹ́ òun ti da ọkàn wọn ti balẹ̀ now wọ́n wá find out wípé alàgbàjọ ṣẹ́pàdì onídòkúdò òun ló ní ọmọ wọ́n wá ní oníbodè ó ti ẹ̀kọ́ mọ̀ nínú àwọn ìjọ aláṣọ funfun wọ́n bá ti ń lọ báyìí olúwa ń wo iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ yín wọ́n dẹ̀ tí láwọn máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ yín wò let me move on oníbodè alágbèrè her husband has been in coma oh yeah that's where I'm going gbogbo obìnrin tó bá ti ń yàlè tí ò bá parẹ́ á pọkọ tí ò bá pọkọ á pọmọ ni o ẹ bá mi love kẹ́ like fídíò yìí because òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ máa ń kó ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá mi and I will say the truth I have to tell you the truth òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ the truth is so bitter but obìnrin tó bá ti jẹ́ alágbèrè ó máa pọkọ ni. Do you all know the reason why the man ended up in coma? Because he finally find out that all the 3 children are not his. Number 1. Number 2, níbo ni kò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ 15 years of marriage with 3 kids that is not of his own. Níbo ni kò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, and we call him man a narcissist. Irú ọkùnrin mi wà bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní bóbìnrin yẹn jà kò ní bóbìnrin yẹn ta ẹ̀wọ̀n tí irú wọn máa ń ṣe irú wọn máa ń padà bà nǹkan jẹ́ ni wọ́n á wá mú ọmọ yẹn àtàwọn ọmọ àtìyàwó yẹn wọ́n á wá ran gbogbo wọn iṣẹ́ òun náà wá tẹ̀lé wọn ẹ̀wọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tán wá jayé tán wálé ayé tiwọn ẹ̀wọ̀ bó ṣe kó bá wọn. ìwọ obìnrin tó bá ń ṣe àgbèrè má lọ ilé ọkọ rárá fi ilé ọkọ sílẹ̀ ilé ọkọ ò yẹ ẹ́ nìyẹn ìtàròdò mọ́ ẹ ó dùn mọ́ ẹ máa enjoy ayé ẹ lọ. Please love the video. I know the truth is so bitter, but as a woman, as a mother, we all gave birth to a son. I know we will not like our son's wife to do such to them. Nobody. Nífẹ̀ẹ́ kíyàwó ọmọ wa kan kó ṣerú ẹ̀ fún wa. Nígbà ẹ wo ìyá Dr. Femi tá a pè ní pedophile. Was it last year or year before? Despite the fact pé ọmọ ẹ ṣeun tó burú láyé ẹ wo bó ṣe support ọmọ ẹ. That's what women do. Báwo abiyamọ ṣe máa ṣe nìyẹn. Àwa kì í fẹ́ kí nǹkan kan gún ọmọ wa lára ṣùgbọ́n a jìnnà sóòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ láti bára wa sọ. Social media yìí tí n bá wò ń jọ mi inú mi á máa dùn nítorí àwọn òótọ́ kan máa jáde ó máa korò àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan dẹ̀ wà táwọn èèyàn ò fẹ́ gbọ́ rárá but you know what èmi máa sọ bó ṣe rí kàn dá mi ká máa parọ́ fún obìnrin ẹgbẹ́ mi nítorí mo nímúdògbà tí mo wà ní inú lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ mo hate ọ̀rẹ́ tó bá ń ṣe àgbèrè mi gbórí ọkọ̀ fakọ̀ o no àìwàká tá bá ní wàká àìwàká you know what I'm a mo kò ní mi but àìwàká no mi gbórí ọkọ̀ fakọ̀ mi ṣe pé kí n wà nílé ọkùnrin kí tí wọ́n máa lọ kúrọ̀bà níta mi ò kì í ṣe ṣùgbọ́n the moment tẹ́mi àti ẹ bá ti pé gàrí gbàgbé òṣì next available flight oh yes I'll step in there bó ṣe wà nìyẹn because kí n tó decide wípé mo máa move on ká tó bá dé level wípé oníkálukú máa lọ máa pé gàrí oh no you know màá ti rí pé mo ti try, mo ti gbìyànjú, mo ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, but tí ò bá dé work, ọyá ṣe tán ọyá ń padà sílé ìrá ni, kò sí tá a lè ṣe sí tó mi ò lè wá kú. Ayédùn, mi ì lè fẹ́ para mi ì lè fẹ́ bọ́jọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ mi jẹ́, bákan ṣáà ni mo ṣe máa ṣe. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé yín, èmi ò accept, mi ò dẹ́ kàn do ọ̀rẹ́ tó wà nílé ọkọ tó yàn àlè. I totally disagree with them, and I do not accept any of my friends be cheating on her husband. No, I don't. Nítorí mo mọ̀ wípé the effect will come back to those children. Now, her husband has been in coma since he heard about the news. Very sad. My advice to men, ibi tó ti àwọn kan tó interest mi nínú eléyìí pọ̀, torí pé ẹni yẹn wá ní my advice to men is that please use the money you want to use for naming ceremony for DNA test. It's advisable, because somebody will just bring a child that is not yours to you, then you celebrate. You know, you did a naming ceremony and waste a lot of money. I mean, to me, I think I can do that as awareness to all men out there that, you know what, please, instead of you wasting money and do the naming ceremony, elaborating the ceremony, no, use the money for the DNA. Nothing happened. Do it. Not because of today, but because of the tomorrow and the future of those children. Now the man is in coma. If he come out, well, good luck. If he doesn't, this woman will face all the 3 children and go back to the shepherd to start fathering those children. Woman supporting women. Has anyone talk about it? None of us has ever come out and talked about this. All we know is, oh, men is a narcissist. They want to cage you. They want to do this. They do that. They do that. We should sometimes complain about ourselves. How we manage our marriage, we have to talk about it. Women should be truthful and be honest to themselves. Stop cheating on your husband. You cannot compete with a man. Competing with a man is a mess for any woman. Pé n tó bá ṣe mí náà máa ṣe, kò lè ní kí n má gbádùn ayé mi. Ó fẹ́ gbádùn ayé ẹ̀, but ó ro ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó túmọ̀ sí pé ó nífẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn ọmọ tó bí. Tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀, ó ní yàlè nínú ilé ọkọ ẹ̀. Kúrò nínú ilé ọkọ yẹn tí ò bá ti fún ẹ ní ayọ̀, tí ò fún ẹ ní dùnnú, wá bò bí kò lọ. It's not by force. It's not do or die. Ayé ìgbà kan ni marriage is whatever they call it. It's not do or die anymore. No. Of course, these days, no parents groom their children before they do their marriage. That's why the marriage end up suddenly. Marriage today, in the next couple of months, it's end. Ṣé ilé ayé ta fẹ́ gbé nìyẹn? Ṣé ayé àlàáfíà ta fẹ́ fi sílẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ wa nìyẹn? So, use the money for DNA to avoid stories like this in future. Thank you. Let me move forward. Because àgbèrè olóhùn máa fi ẹni tó ń ṣàgbèrè sílẹ̀, ṣé mọ̀ pé kò yá fún olè láti fi ṣe olè jíjà sílẹ̀. A wá sọ yẹn látọdún tó kọjá. Mi ò follow ẹ̀ mọ́, but mo padà pé ẹni yẹn pé kó fún mi ní feedback ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ náà end up sí. But unfortunately, ó dàbẹ̀ ní wípé mi ti rántí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, bóyá travel, bóyá nǹkankan, then my phone is at fault. We just lose the contact. Probably he's going to see this video and comment or call me later. Okay? Now, ẹ wá wo ti àwọn arákùnrin. Woman, àwa obìnrin, ìwà tiwa náà burú gan. Obìnrin burú gan. Aburú, yes. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbà kẹ́gbà. Tẹ́ bá nígbà, ẹ má bínú, ẹ má bá mi jà. Ẹ má bínú, obìnrin ni mí, obìnrin ni yín. Tẹ́ bá gbàgbé, nǹkan kan náà ló jẹ́ wà lára wa. So, kò kì í sí pé bóyá mò ń ṣe kinní kan ni mò ń ṣe kinní kan ni no. But I choose to be a different, like you are different to the cheater. You are different than a betrayer. I believe many of us choose not to be a betrayer in our home because of the future of our children. That's my own belief. But the next one, I'll talk about this first before I move forward to Uncle Femi. Yeah. You know, it's so sad. Pé nílé ayé ó máa ń rí bákan bákan, ó rí bákan bákan, ó rí bákan bákan tí ò lè yẹ kí kó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé. Èmi kàn máa ń wò pé kí ni ìrìn àjò wa láyé, then kí ni a fẹ́ fi hand ẹ̀, okay? Now, this story of late Tunde Thomas, the story was so saddening. It's so heartbroken. When I read this, I know the lady later came out and do a disclaimer. Àlàyé ò kájọ, because òkú tó ti kú ò lè bá àlàyé rojọ́. Mr. Tunde Thomas has passed away. He's no more. He can't defend himself. So, what are we talking about? Ọ̀pọ̀ wa tá bá wà nílé ọkọ, tá bá ní ìyọkọ, tí ìyọkọ wa bá ti rí ìgbésẹ̀ wa, tàbó ti rí bí nǹkan ṣe rí, tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá wa jà, tó bá ń ṣe kinní, a kì í yé pé àkíyèsí sí ihun tá a rí tó dẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn, a ò wá ní tètè sọ ká ṣàlàyé pé ó dàbí pé àwa la máa wà nínú ẹ̀bi yìí, àwa la máa jẹ̀bi, àwa kì í sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí nǹkan méjì kọ́, nítorí wípé a fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn kán rí wa bí èèyàn rere, kán rí wa bí èèyàn dáadáa, ṣùgbọ́n ìwà tá à ń wù kò lè jẹ́ kán rí wa bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí pé kò sí ohun tá a bò tí ò ní tú. Àṣírí ìkọ̀kọ̀ kò lè ṣe kó má tú, especially when you trying to bọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ jẹ́. Tó bá ti involve ọmọ, ẹ jẹ́ kí orí àwa obìnrin máa pé, ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ ohun tá à ń ṣe. Ilé ọkọ tí ò bá gbà wá, ẹ má jẹ́ ká rán àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn lọ sọ́run ọ̀sán gangan. One way and the other. Not all of them. Some of them will be useful for us one day, and they will be useful for those children also. And lucky for women, àwa là ń jèrè ọmọ. Mo gbẹ́nu sí gbangba mo sọ, obìnrin ló ń jèrè ọmọ. Tó bá wá kàn wá tán àmọ́ wá bá níyàwó, a máa wá jà. Bọ̀ báwo ni àwọn ọ̀dàlẹ̀ obìnrin yìí tí wọ́n ti pa ọkùnrin sáyé yìí, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ fọwọ́ sọ gbáyà pé mi ò dọ́kọ mi láàmú rí, mi ò ṣèbàjẹ́ ọkọ mi rí, mi ò gbórí ọkọ fakọ rí, kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí. Wọn ò lè lẹ́nu nítorí wípé wọ́n ti fèníbọ̀ la àwọn ọmọ wọn jẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwa òbí, àwa ìyá, ìfẹ́ tá a bá ní sọ́kùnrin, tí ọmọ bá ti wáyé, tá a bá ti jèrè ọmọ la máa darí ẹ̀ sí. Out of 100% love, ẹ jẹ́ ká pín. Tá bá sọ pé gbogbo nǹkan tá ń go through nínú marriage yẹn, ẹ fún àwọn yín ní 70, kẹ́ fún ọkọ yín ní 30. Nítorí pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ẹ máa bọ̀ wá jèrè wọn lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la. Now, about this late Tunde Thomas story. Late Tunde Thomas passed away after his wife revealed that her boss at FCMB, the bank, we all know FCMB Bank, Adamu Nuru, is the biological father of their 2 children. Oya, ọmọ méjì. Ihun tó ṣe ní láàánú ni pé arákùnrin Túndé yìí padà kú. Tó bá wà láyé, he's still a young man. He can remarry. You know, he can remarry. Though it might be difficult for him to get married, to remarry again. Okay? But once there is life, there is still hope. Sí ẹ̀mí bá wà, ìrètí ṣì ń bẹ. But òkú tó ti kú òní báláyé rojọ́. That is the most painful part of their story. Okay? Adamu Nuru is the biological father of their 2 children. Sunday Thomas, known as Sunday Gentle, was 45 years old when he died approximately 2 weeks ago from the heartbroken. Àwa obìnrin, ẹ jẹ́ ká láàánú ọmọ lójú. Ọmọ ni Túndé, ọmọ ni arákùnrin tó wọ kọ́mà nítorí madam oníbodè, aya shepherd. Ọmọ ni wọ́n, àwa náà bímọ ọkùnrin, tá bá ìbí a máa bímọ ọkùnrin. Inú ilé ọkọ tí ò bá rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn, ẹ jẹ́ ká sún síwájú. Now, Túndé has left the world. Ó ti lọ. Kò ní ẹni ọmọ kankan láyé. Ẹ bá mi love video yìí kẹ́ like. The truth is bitter, but it must be told. Túndé came to this world and left this world with nothing. Ṣá rò pé inú ìyá Túndé máa dùn. Ṣé ọmọbìnrin yẹn gan máa fàlàáfíà gbélé ayé? Because èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan tẹ́mi bá Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi, kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín o, kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́nì kankan nù yín o. Àwọn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kọ́nà bá mi rọ̀ yá yẹn lọ́kàn tí irú ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí sàkání ibi tí mo wà. Òun náà ní gbére ayé ìdẹ̀rùn ẹ gbà bó ṣe lọ ò lè gbé. Kò tí ẹ̀ ní òun gbọ́ngàn ní mú nǹkan kan kúrò láyé bó ṣe lọ gan nìyẹn. Tit for tat ni o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nítorí ó fi òbò pa ọkọ ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ tún wá bọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́. Ṣó yẹn wà nú ìyá tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ? Kò nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ kankan. Ó nífẹ̀ẹ́ owó. Níjọ́ tóbìnrin bá ti nífẹ̀ẹ́ owó jura ẹ̀ lọ, sórí ẹ̀ ti ní olè ojú tí ò láyọ̀ ọkàn, á ṣàkóbá ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀, á ṣàkóbá rẹ̀, á ṣàkóbá ẹ̀wọ̀n tó wà láyìíká ẹ̀. It was revealed that the children he believed were in fact fathered by Adamu Nuru, the current managing director of FCMB. Now, Túndé ti lọ sọ́run. Ìyàwó Adamu á wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dayé Adamu láàmú. Yes. Tí n bá jẹ́ ìyàwó Adamu náà máa tẹ̀lé Túndé, kò lè escape ẹ̀. I don't care. Kò káyé. Ìyàwó Adamu náà ti wá wọ wàhálà. Á wá wò pé really? So you fathered 2 children outside the marriage? Wàhálà wá dé bá Adamu. Wọ́n ti rán Túndé lọ sọ́run, ẹ má gbàgbé o. Ìyàwó ó yá wàhálà bẹ̀rẹ̀. Tí ìyàwó Adamu tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe nǹkan kan, àwọn tí ò tètè mọ̀ wọ́n ní ìyàwó ẹ̀ ò dáa. Bó bá ṣe rí ni kẹjẹ́ ká ṣe sọ o. Obìnrin ọ̀bàyé jẹ́ ìkà tí ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ yìí, tó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ fi ara ẹ̀ tó fi èné nítorí ohun tó máa jẹ tó fi bọ̀lá àwọn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́, òun ni kẹjẹ́ ká báwì. In fact, fathered by Adamu Nuru, the current managing director of FCMB, and Moyo Thomas, supervisor. Moyo Thomas Ni Ojo was reportedly involved in a well-known office affairs with Nuru, which was common knowledge within the bank. Yes, everybody ló mọ̀, supervisor pẹ̀lú ọ̀gá ẹ̀. Kílá wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀. Nígbà tẹ́ bá ti ń wọ àwọn aṣọ péńpé, aṣọ àdánù, tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní consider ara yín as a real housewife. Now, throughout their marriage, Túndé devoted himself to Moyo and their children, spending significantly on their well-being, taking them on vacations to places like London and Dubai, and enrolling them in prestigious schools. When their eldest child was around 8 years old, Moyo abruptly resigned from her position. What made her resign? Because she knew the secret would soon reveal. She knew Her conscience is hitting her. The conscience is beating her so hard. She resigned from her position at FCMB and traveled to the US. Ibẹ̀ náà ni gbogbo yín máa ń sá lọ. Ṣebí lábẹ́ ọ̀run yìí ni. What goes around will surely comes around. You have two kids, Moyo. I'm not judging you. I'm not trying to judge anybody. Not as if I'm defending all these men, but I'm just saying, we as a woman, if we really have love in our heart for our children, we have to protect their future. With the children claiming it was for a holiday, Osalo America, Osalo America, Osalo America. It was only when the new school year began in Nigeria and the children had not returned that Tunde inquired about their whereabouts. Eventually, Moyo mustered the courage to break the heartbreaking news that he was not their biological father. She was the one who broke the news for her husband. Ṣé yóò máa fi mo dákú ṣeré ni? Ṣé àrò pé yóò máa fi mo dákú ṣeré ṣá? No, èèyàn kò ń fi mo dákú ṣeré. Ṣé èèyàn lè sọ irú eré yẹn fún ọkùnrin? Ṣé èèyàn lè bá èmi sọ̀rọ̀ kó fi ṣeré fún mi pé má bínú, mo máa gbọ́ ọmọ kan wálé lọ́la, obìnrin kan ló bí fún mi, ẹnìkan náà tún bí méjì fún mi níbì kan. Ṣé ìbídélé tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ṣé orí ò ní yí? Panic attack ò ní wọlé? Ṣé èèyàn ò ní bẹ̀rẹ̀? Ṣó possible tá a bá sọ wípé bóyá ó kàn fi ń bá ṣeré ni, kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ eré. Mo yìí máa kábí tó ti defend ara ẹ̀ little bit, but ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn mo ṣì máa gbọ́, mo yìí máa mú wá síbí torí ọ̀rọ̀ òdùn lẹ́nu ẹ̀. If this is true, ọ̀rọ̀ òdùn lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Ẹni tó pè lọ́kọ ó ti kú, kò lè bẹ ẹrọjọ́ mọ́, kò sí láyé mọ́, it's no more. Who is going to stand up and fight for him? But the spirit will fight. I do believe in spirituality, and I believe there is a spirit, there is a life after death. Today will fight, today's spirit will fight back. That's for sure. It might not be now, but definitely it's going to fight back, because with your waywardness and ishakushe idokudo, you cut his journey short. In a further twist, she filed for asylum in the US. I swear to God Almighty, Elédùmarè, asylum yóò ṣe ló yẹ kárí ni tó máa bàjẹ́. Kán ba asylum yẹn jẹ́, kán mú gbogbo report yìí kán kó fún wọn. Kóun náà padà wá sí Nàìjíríà kó wá face crisis ẹ̀. She filed for asylum in the US, alleging domestic violence. I know, that's where I'm going. People can lie, especially we women. Women do lie in their marriage. They're an untruthful person. When it comes to clean and cover up their dirty, they will lie. And what do you think the whole world doesn't like to hear? Violence. Violence. Oh, it's so violent. He's a narcissist. He's a crazy. He's a this. He's a that. What have you done? What have you done? This is a man that both of you started together with sweet talk, with, some kisses, roses. How come? Then it now changed to become a vampire. Allegedly domestic violence against Tunde, a man recognized for his gentle and easygoing nature. I've once said that we have a quiet, gentle easygoing man. There might not be many, but they are. But we women, oh God, Olúwa dáríjì àwa obìnrin, because lórí social media ń sìn ohun tó ń trend ni narcissist ṣẹrú ọkùnrin ṣẹrú gbá ṣẹrú àwo. We should all check ourselves. Easygoing nature. Reports suggest her intention was to secure a green card and prevent Tunde from entering the US, thus allow her to avoid confrontation. After learning this devastating news in 2017, Tunde reportedly suffered a stroke. I feel so bad. It's really so sad. It's so sad that this Tunde is no more. It's so sad. Even if he's still alive, what can I do? I don't know Tunde. I don't know Moyo. Not even Adamu Noru. Housebreaker. You have your own wife. Your family should be claimed by you. You should be someone to responsible for the cause of, preventing Tunde from entering the US, thus allowing her to avoid confrontation. After learning this devastating news in 2017, Tunde reportedly suffered a stroke. Although he recovered, he managed as a shadow of his former self, often crying unexpectedly. As he attempted to rebuild his life, he entered a new relationship with a lawyer on December 26. He planned to visit her parents with friends, tragically on the night of December 15, 2020. Tunde returned home from work, collapsed on the staircase of his residence, and bye. Do we all think the memory will not be aroused all the time? The memory can never go away. Ojoojúmọ́ ni ìrònú yẹn máa wá wípé ọmọ méjì kan tí mo ti bí rí tán ni mo bí rí, ọmọ méjì tán ni mo bí, èmi kọ́ ni mo ní wọ́n, ọ̀gá ìyàwó mi ló ní wọ́n, ọ̀gá ìyàwó mi ló ní wọ́n, mo dẹ̀ ń fowó rán wọn níwèé, mò ń fowó gbé wọn lọ́dọ̀ òyìnbó, àti ìyàwó mi àtọmọ mò ń gbé wọn kiri. Ìrònú yẹn wà ńbẹ̀. And ìyẹn ló jẹ́ kí n sọ wípé kò sí bí ọkùnrin àtobìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè yàgò fúnra yín tó kọkùnrin lọ gbé obìnrin míì níta. Ìrònú yẹn ò ní kúrò níbẹ̀ wípé ibi tí mo bímọ sí, ìyàwó mi tó bímọ, àwọn ọmọ náà ni mo wá tọ́nà wá kọ̀yìn gbogbo àwọn ọmọ mi sí mi kíní kan. Ìrònú yẹn ò lè kúrò níbẹ̀ o. And for obìnrin tó bá wà heartless, they don't care. Wọn kì í ronú ẹ̀ o. Tunde returned home from work, collapsed on the staircase of his residence, and died instantly. An autopsy determined the cause of his death as heart failure. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe. It's so sad. I wish his family, friends could have be around him, talk to him more than. I know many people will have tried. They will try their possible best, okay? But ọkàn, ọgbẹ́ inú ọkàn. Maybe Tunde does not even have plan of marrying 2 women in his life. But kí ni ká ṣe Moyo alágbèrè? Alágbèrè ni Moyo. Oníṣekúṣe ni. So, kò sí nǹkan tó lè bọ́ síta láti fi defend ara rẹ̀. Tunde cannot come back to this world and defend himself. No, kò possible. And àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ wọ́n rí yín, wọ́n rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jọ ń gbé ládùúgbò, wọ́n rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jọ ń gbé nílé. Woman, àwa obìnrin, àwa obìnrin ẹ jẹ́ ká máa rántí pa àbímọ ọkùnrin. Ilé ọkọ tí ò bá ní fọkànbalẹ̀ tí ò láyọ̀ mọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká kúrò bẹ̀ kó tó di pé nìkan sẹ̀mí nù, kó tó di pé irú eléyìí wáyé. Pábánbárì tó wá dùn mí jù láyé òun làwọn ọmọ tí mo yọ bí ẹni táwọn ọmọ yẹn ti mọ̀ ní bàbá, káwọn ọmọ yẹn tí wọ́n rí pé kò ń ṣe bàbá àwọn ọmọ. Àwa obìnrin púpọ̀ nínú wa ò ní tìjú o. Bóun ẹ̀ kó wọn kúrò ní Amẹ́ríkà, tàbá tún rí ìlú míì torúkọ ẹ̀ tún dájà Amẹ́ríkà lọ, kó wọn débẹ̀, ó ní tìjú o ti bọ̀lá àwọn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́. Mo ti sọ náà fàìmọye ìgbànúgbà ọ̀rọ̀ ìyàwó Mohbad, ó ti fè níbọ̀lá jẹ́ fọ́mọ yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn kàn jọ mọ olóríire olókìkí ni, ṣùgbọ́n bí tó gbókìkí Liam gbà ó ti fè níbọ̀lá ẹ̀jẹ̀. Bí mo yọ ṣe fè níbọ̀lá àwọn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́, bí màmá oníbodè bó ṣe fi ìdókòdó ẹ̀ níbọ̀lá àwọn ọmọ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta jẹ́. Kí ló ń ṣayé àwa obìnrin? Kí ló bá yé wa? Complain wa náà ni violent, narcissist, crazy, jáwọn jẹ́, òpònú ni, kíní kan ni. But kí làwa ń ṣe ní kọ́nà? Tunde Gentle, a former employee of the now defunct Oceanic Bank, was laid to rest on Wednesday, December 30th, 2020. The end of it. Today is no more. But kí ló mú mi gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jáde? Ohun tó mú mi gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jáde ni wípé gbogbo ohun tó bá ti ní tobìnrin ṣe, ìdọ̀tí, àbùkù kan ọ̀rẹ́ mi kò kàn mí, ọ̀rẹ́ mi káàbùkù kò kàn mí, gbogbo wa lójọ kan. Àìní tìjú ló ń ṣe wá o, because àwa obìnrin lẹ́nu wa máa ń mú pérépérépérépéré, ẹnu wa máa ń tọ̀rọ̀, a máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan. We talk a lot. We talk trying to cover our dirty, trying to cover our yash. Ibi tó dọ̀tí náà di wa. Kì í rántí pé àṣírí máa ń tú. Mo yọ òdè rí nǹkan tó lè ṣe fúnra rẹ̀ náà ló rọra wò jẹ́jẹ́ pé wọ́s èmi fúnra mi mo mọ nǹkan tí máa ṣe, máa ra kúrò nílé ẹ, máa lọ jẹ́jẹ́, máa lọ tèmi, you know, máa lọ, ìwọ kọ́ ló lọ mọ, simple, máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, ìgbà tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sìn, ṣé ìdùnnú ẹ nìyẹn bí Túndé ò ṣe sí láyé mọ́? Now àwọn ọ̀yọ́ kan wọ́n wá sọ síbẹ̀, wọ́n ní in a world where many men raise children that are not theirs, men who are married to faithful, loyal women who ensure that the husband's bloodline is not tainted should be deeply valued and definitely. Ìwọ ọkùnrin tó níyàwó tó wọ ọmọ tó bí fún ẹ torí pé wọ́n ló lọ́mọ tí ò sí ohun tó tánìṣí wọn, tí ò sí ohun tó kọlù wọn, ó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ iyì obìnrin yẹn. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ iyì ẹ̀ pé obìnrin gidi lọ́lọ́run fún ẹ. Mọ iyì ẹ̀ kó respect ẹ̀, kó value ẹ̀, kí ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọ̀ náà lè nísinmi, kó lè nífọ̀kànbalẹ̀. Then ẹnìkan wá sọ́nbì báyìí, only my Bible tells me so that God reward faithfulness. I am an example of God Almighty faithfulness. Ọlọ́run ló mẹ́ni tó gbọ́n, Ọlọ́run ló mẹ́ni tó ń sèwọ̀n. How can one know that the children are his when the woman is not voiced out? Well, if you suspect anything or you feel something, once your mind has been telling you something different or strange, follow your mind. We have to follow our mind. Sometimes our mind do tell us things that is not right in us, but we refuse to listen to ourselves. Many people refuse to listen to themselves. Listen to your body. Our body do alert us and tell us things that will happen or that is going to happen, but we don't listen to our body. We don't listen to ourselves. That's why we fell into victim of many tragic. Okay? Then another person said, for our own information, the best friend of men is woman, and the best friend of women is money. Oh, it's so sad. kí ni mo sọ pé tóbìnrin bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ owó jù, the best friend of a man, I think I'm going to have topic on that. A best friend of a man is a woman, but a best friend of a woman is money. Ìfẹ́ owó òun ló bá yé jẹ́. Ìfẹ́ owó àti ìfẹ́kúfẹ̀ẹ́ ara òun ni mo yọ fi pa ọkọ, òun ni ìyá alágbèrè aládùúà oníbodè ló fi sọkọdọ ní kómà, ló fi tún ba ọjọ́ ọ̀la ọmọ jẹ́. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà láyé ṣùgbọ́n bọjọ́ ọ̀la wọn jẹ́. Ní agbára Elédùmarè, Olúwa tó ṣẹ̀dá àwọn ọmọ yìí tó rán wọn wá sáyé á bá mi ṣàtúnṣe rere nínú ayé wọn, á bá mi ṣe àtúnṣe, nítorí ọgbẹ́ inú ayérayé òun náà dálẹ̀ sínú ayé àwọn ọmọ yìí tí ò ṣe é tún ṣe. Àfi Elédùmarè nìkan ló lè tún. Bí Liam ṣe wà yẹn, Elédùmarè ló lè tún ayé ẹ̀ ṣe, nítorí ó máa gbọ́ gbogbo sórí iye oògùn tó bá wùn mí kó ṣe sí, iye ìwẹ̀ tó bá wù wọ́n, iye ohun tó bá rí kó ṣe sí. Story yẹn ò lè kúrò lórí internet. Internet never forget. The more the boy grows up, the more the story keep going out. Àwa fẹ́ sọ wípé báyé ṣe rí. Then somebody said, I can never die of heartbroken. Instead of that, two people will continue their romance in heaven or hell. Oh yeah. Adenike Afolabi, hi. Thanks for watching. Please love my video. Love it. Oh, the truth is bitter, but love. Please love it. This is, it's just to encourage ourselves to be truthful and honest and protect the future of our children. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to condemn any woman. I'm a woman, I'm a grandma, okay? Pé àwọn méjèèjì náà wọ́n máa kú ni o. Àti Nuru o, àbí kí nìyẹn pẹ̀rẹ̀, Adamu, àti pé gbogbo àwọn jọ ń lọ ni o. Then another person said, is marriage a blessing or a curse? That I don't know. I think I've asked that sometimes. Ṣé ègún ni ìgbéyàwó ni àbí oríire? Nítorí kò yé mi náà mu. Kò yé mi níbi tá a bá yé jẹ́ dèrè. Ìbùkún ayérayé ni ìgbéyàwó jẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n òde ìsìn yìí wọ́n ti sọ di ìbànújẹ́ ayérayé. K'Olúwa má jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa rí ìbànújẹ́ nínú ìgbéyàwó wọn, lọ́kùnrin àti lóbìnrin. Àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní rí ìbànújẹ́ nínú ìgbéyàwó wọn. Ẹ bá mi love fídíò yìí kẹ́ like ẹ comment pàápàá, ẹ béèrè question lọ́wọ́ mi má dá yín lóhùn. Ó ní, what is marriage turning into? I wonder what marriage is turning to these days. Is marriage a do or die affair? What will be the fate of unmarried one be? If you are not emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, and otherwise prepare for it, don't venture. Thank you. Tó bá ti rí pé kò lè jẹun tó máa rọ̀ ẹ́ lọ́rùn, má lọ fún rárá. Don't say yes when they propose to you. And if you say yes and you suspect something that is going to cause problem in future, return the ring and say no. Wọ́n mú yàn sí. Téèyàn bá légun ẹni máa jó, tí ò bá jó mọ́. Kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe nú. Èèyàn máa lọ sí ẹni. Or else you will face the trauma that comes with it. How come, another person, how come she shed more light to that? Well, enough, a word is enough for a wise. Ó ti sọ̀rọ̀. Yeah. Then another man said, men should have shock absorber before being shocked. No matter how much you love your spouse or anyone, have reservations because we are all human beings. Yeah, we don't have reservations anymore. No. Nígbà ayé àtijọ́, nígbà ayé ìwáṣẹ̀, àwọn tó ní wá máa ń ṣèwádìí ara wọn débi góńgó. pé irú ìyàwó wo ni mo fẹ́ fẹ́, irú ilé wo lọmọ mi fẹ́ wọ̀, irú ilé wo lọmọ mi ń lọ, báwo nínú ilé ọkọ yìí ṣe rí, báwo nínú ilé ìyàwó. Kò sí yẹn mọ́, kò sí yẹn mọ́. You know, many people say a lot of things here, and I'll read this for the last. Shatton Grand, my dear, me self, this marriage of thing no dey move me again. Oya, àwa làwọn ọmọ ò rọ́kọ ní, àláwọn ọmọ wa ò lọ́kọ, àwọn ọmọ ò fẹ́ fẹ́yàwó. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ṣé gbogbo eléyìí gan ò tó káwọn ọmọ sọ pé àwọn ò lọ́kọ mọ́? Ṣé gbogbo eléyìí ò tó káwọn ọmọ sọ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ fẹ́yàwó mọ́? Ó tó torí nígbà tó rí pé ọwọ́ obìnrin lẹ̀mí wọ́n ti ń bọ́ ní gbogbo ìgbà. Àwọn ọkùnrin táyé wọ́n ti bàjẹ́ náà o. Tọ́rọ̀ pa àwọn ọ̀hún tóbi, mo ń bọ̀ fún ẹ máa kínú yín dùn ládùjọ, mo mú ti yín náà bọ̀ abá yín o. Torí ẹ̀yin gan abaniláyé jẹ́ ni yín, ẹ̀yin náà ò dáa fún nǹkan kan. But the reason why I come out for women is it's so shameful fún obìnrin ká máa gbọ́ pé obìnrin ṣá ló máa bímọ fẹ́ nìkan ló máa gbé fọ́kùnrin kan. It's so shameful. Mi mọ̀ why tó fi ń rí bẹ́ẹ̀, but àwa náà ṣe kékeré adẹ̀gbélé ọkọ rí alọ́kọ rí, you know, tí ò tiẹ̀ lówó nú, tí ò lówó nú tẹ́pá forí tì ní. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, everybody is running mad in this country. If the woman is not giving the man another man's child, the man is busy gallivanting the whole country looking for where to fix his things and bearing children up and down. Omo, I don't tire for Naija o. Marriage abeg, every day na bad news. Oh yeah, it's always bad news about marriage. And I mean, it's so unfortunate pé ọkùnrin kan obìnrin kan lọ́lọ́run kọ. Bọ́lá ọ̀dẹ̀ ṣe dá wa sáyé nìyẹn. But it has the joy has turned to bad things now. Àwọn ọmọkùnrin tẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ìyàwó ẹ wo màmá ní ẹ tó bá yá ẹ ọmọbìnrin I'm not ready yet. Just because of all these sad stories that is flying everywhere on social media. Everything about news. Divorce just full everywhere. Another problem here. Cooking one want to divorce. Then this one said, whether the children is his biological children or not, in as much he married the wife properly, the children belongs to the husband, because any anyi andiyi akponwa friend don't claim child. You cannot claim a child of the woman whom you never marry, nor pay anything or on her head. The rightful owner children is the man that married. No, that's not in Yoruba land, you. Mr. Onyekashi, that is not in Yoruba land. Even if governments do approve that, it's not going to work. Because the moment the man laying his eyes on those children, he will always remember that these children are not mine. And once the mind strikes that the children are not his, no matter what, nobody can stand in that kind of a relationship. It's not going to work. And we're talking about heartbroken. When the heart cannot condone things, and the so-called, somebody that you called your soulmate have disappointed you to that level, my brother, no talk so, I beg you, no talk so. Finally, it happens to our brother. Oh, to me, what happened to our brother? Oh, to me, Uncle Femi, oh, to me, Jew. Oh, to me, because, many paro, oh, to me, pay Uncle Femi, Anikulapo. It's a sad story, so sad. And the reason why I bring up a story is what is about. The only amazing part is because it said something that is very touching. That really touched my heart when I read it. Yeah. When Uncle Femi said, I'm coming, I'm coming. I want to bring it out. When Uncle Femi said, hold on. Uncle Femi said, I should have followed my father's step. We women that start crying on the internet, that women are so, men are so narcissistic, and they were this, they were that, they were too controlling, they were too. Femi Kuti, Uncle Femi, I will call him. Uncle Femi, yeah, is my uncle. Omolara Jibade, good evening. Good evening. Sister me, good evening. Long time. Happy New Year. Some women are terrible. They are. The truth must be told. My darling sister, Omolara, they are. This is so shocking and so disappointed, and it's really heartbroken. Uncle Femi came out. It's breaking news. I think sometimes around last year, I heard something like this about Sunny Ade also, but I really don't pay my attention to it. It's just a brief. But when Uncle Femi came out yesterday, was it yesterday or 3 days ago? I'm like, wow. In fact, I read and read and read. I look at their pictures. I went to his page. I look at how everything. I'm like, wow. Women are so wicked. Yes, we are. We are very wicked. Of course we are. Me look like we now. Obìnrin ni mi. But ori mi o yi mi o de Yahweh. But I'm saying, we all have a son. Will any of us pray for our son to have this kind of a woman around them? I will, Sister Lara. I will. Thanks, my darling sister. Long time. None of us want our son to go through all this pain. Àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní sẹ̀mínú, wọn ò ní ṣílẹ̀yà lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mo iná tọmọ tọ́ṣọ. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní ṣílẹ̀yà, wọn ò ní ṣàgbákò obìnrin tó máa pa wọ́n. Wọn ò ní ṣàgbákò obìnrin tó máa gẹ́mi wọn kúrú lágbára Ọlọ́run. Kí ló dé? Now, Uncle Femi said, here I read, Femi Kuti regrets not following in his father's footsteps. I was so touched when I heard that. Please share this video, like the video, and love the video. And I would like all of you to join me, to be my top fan, and join me on my community. Join our community. Let's roll together. You will enjoy it. If you have anything to discuss with me, just go on my this thing. Send me a message. Your story is covered. I'm gonna bring it out as anonymous. I don't have to mention names. I don't have to. It's secure and safe with me. Share it with me, because on these married things, I'll come out and say the truth. Because the children, the future of our children is so important to me. All these people ruin the future of their children. Despite the fact they have called the journey of those people short. But I thank God for Uncle Femi. He's still alive, and he will remain alive for the rest of his life. He will live longer than his father. Lágbára Elédùmarè. ìran odò kan kì í bẹ́rí wọ́, kò ní kúkú òjijì lágbára Ọlọ́run. Obìnrin kan kọ́kọ́ ló máa ṣekú pa. That woman made a great mistake to bring someone else children to him. Now, Uncle Femi couldn't regret not following in his father's footsteps and marrying 50 wives as a DNA test. Wọ́n máa sọ pé ẹ̀gbá máa ń fẹ́yàwó púpọ̀, àwọn ọkùnrin fẹ́yàwó púpọ̀, ọkùnrin á fẹ́yàwó púpọ̀. Of course, we are the cause of many things in the marriage. It's so bitter. I'm so sorry. Women supporting women, I'm sorry. But the truth is so bitter. Ṣáyìn lè gbarú ẹ̀. Mohbad ò sí láyé mọ́. Túndé ò sí láyé mọ́. Ọkọ oníbodè tó wọ kọ́mà, mi ò tí mọ̀ bí tó end sí. Many like that. And we're supporting nonsense, telling ourselves women supporting women. It's all bullshit. Please love this video and share. We should all be careful of what we were doing. Not because of today, but because of our tomorrow. Taba ló máa pẹ́, tó bá lọ yá. Taba ló máa yá, tó bá lọ pẹ́. Taba la máa tètè kúrò láyé, ta lọ pẹ́ láyé. Taba la máa tètè, a máa pẹ́ láyé, ta lọ tètè kúrò. Ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ, ó kù bó ṣe fẹ́ rí. Ẹ̀yin wá, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ rí? Ẹ̀yin obìnrin, ẹ gbìyànjú láti sáyé àwọn ọmọ yín ṣe. Ẹ má bà yé àwọn ọmọ yín jẹ́ nítorí ìṣekúṣe. Ìfẹ́kúfẹ́, ìfẹ́ ara àti ìṣekúṣe. Èèyàn kì í ṣe àṣìṣe lẹ́ẹ̀mejì o. Bàbá ńlá arọ́, bí èèyàn kan tó sọ pé wọ́n rèpù òun lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́rin ẹ̀ márùn-ún. Mi ò gbà sóòótọ́. Torí one bit twice shy, àbí kọ́lẹ̀ èèyàn olóyìnbó máa ń sọ. Ẹ rán mi létí ṣẹ́gbọ̀n pé mi ò lọ léwu. Nǹkan kan tó bá jìyàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan, èèyàn lè sọ pé àṣìṣe tún ní lẹ́ẹ̀kejì. 50 wives as a DNA test revealed that 2 of his children are not his, but another man's children. Obìnrin tí ò bá dá ò ní dá o. I know you as a woman that is watching me tonight. I know you're a wonderful woman, heartfelt woman, a mother, a great mother who protects the future of our children. And in the mighty name of Eledumare, we will never derail. We will never derail to spoil the future of our children. Láṣẹ Elédùmarè, a ò ní fẹ́ níbọ̀ làwọn ọmọ wa jẹ́. Gbogbo orin àjò tá ti rìn lórí ọmọ nílé ayé wa tó ti ń da, kò ní bàjẹ́, kò ní dàrú. Ọ̀nà wa ò ní dojúrú, ọ̀nà àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní dojúrú. Àwọn ọmọ wa ò wá ní ṣàgbákò obìnrin burúkú tó máa kúrò ẹ̀mí wọn. Let's call a spade a spade. We should all face the truth. We are all mothers, grandmothers, women. Let's come to the reality. Ta ló jẹ́ gbaru ẹnu wa? Femi Kuti says, when he married his wife, he promised himself, I'll never be like his father. But this woman changed the narrative of what he has in his mind. That's exactly what I said in my video. Why talking about narcissism? Not all men are crazy, but most of the time, the victimization, the bad characters that we women bring up in our house, we don't discuss that. We don't tell anybody, but we always come out and paint the men black. It's a shame. If the marriage is not conducive for you, please walk out. It's allowed. Life is so short. And out of 100, put 70% on your children. That 70 will put you in a state that you will try to avoid any stain or any damages that will ruin their life in future. I believe. That's my own philosophy of life about marriage. Now, he married his wife. He promised himself he'll never be like his father and wasn't cheating. Can you believe that? But inú ìkòkò dúdú lẹ̀kọ́ funfun ti jáde pé mi ò ní dàbí bàbá mi o láyé, mi ò ní ṣe àgbèrè nínú ìgbéyàwó mi, and he never did. So sad. Uncle Femi, I'm sorry. Bàbá mi ọmọ Lísàbí agbóngbò àkàlà. Sometimes I know we have our own mind, but people that surround us suddenly like to use their own thing to damage how we plan our life. But I know nothing can change your life, Uncle Femi. Yes, it's still okay. Yes, òòrùn tó wà lójú sánmọ̀ ó sì taṣọ gbẹ fún ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Yeah, you know. And wasn't cheating until he found text messages of his wife talking with her boyfriend. Oh yeah, please love this video, share the video, let it go around. Let all these bad women, let them see. Probably they might change, okay? Not because of anything, but because of the future of the children. The children suffer the most in this kind of marriage. Until he found text messages of his wife talking with her boyfriend. Then he secretly did a DNA test and discovered 2 of his children belongs to her boyfriend. What a sad story and a sad situation. It's so sad. Àwa obìnrin, àwọn obìnrin kan wà, ìgbé ayé wọn ò nítumọ̀, kò jọ wọ́n lójú. Ẹ mọ̀ tán wà particular about, kán múra, kán wọṣọ, kán lọ òde tí ò ní bá wọn wáyé ń jọ mí, aṣọ tí ò ní ṣe náwó sí lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la wọn, kán máa gbé gèlè báyìí, ṣùgbọ́n abẹ́ wọn dọ̀tí, ayé wọn dọ̀tí, ọjọ́ ọ̀la wọn wọ́n ti fi ọjọ́ ìní wọn ti fi bọ̀lá àwọn ọmọ wọn jẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ, nítorí pé ibi tó ti wá léwu, ìwọ obìnrin tó bá bímọ ọkùnrin tó dẹ̀ ń ṣayé ọkùnrin báyìí, ó ti ṣèdájọ́ fún rẹ o. Law of karma. You've already judged yourself, because you know what goes around will surely comes around. Tílé ọkọ ò bá rọ̀ ẹ́ lọ́rùn mọ́, gbìyànjú kó kẹ́rù ẹ̀ kó máa lọ. It's not do or die. And don't lie to yourself, pretending to be a nice and a lover in a marriage that you were cheating. You're sleeping with somebody, but you know deep down what you did. You know that you've already shared love into 2. Probably you have 3/4 for the person that you're sleeping with, and you have 1/3 to the owner that is outside. You're cheating yourself. You're wasting your time. Of course, you're cheating yourself in many ways, because how can love be shared? Love is unshareable. Bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ mo nífẹ̀ẹ́, tí bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ máa já ẹ sí. Ọ̀gá sún síwájú mi, I no dey love o. I don't know wetin dem dey call love. Ìjọ kan wà tẹ́ pé má friend mi kan gbà tí mo ṣe ṣeré ọlọ́kùnrin dé. Ó ní mo léwu, mo ní mo lé ẹ̀. Ó ní mo lé, mo ní mo lé yín. Ó ní mo sọ pé kò sùn. Mo ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, mi ìmọ̀ tó mọ love o. Nígbà kékeré mi ò lè sọ, ṣùgbọ́n irọ́ ọjọ́ tí ń kàtàrí díẹ̀díẹ̀. Kí náà ń pè love? Fún mi ní definition love. Kí ni definition love? Tílé ẹ bá ń gbóná, ó fẹ́ máa fi mí cruise, kó máa fi mí pọ̀ rọ́bìṣì tó wà lára ẹ̀. Níjọ́ tílé ẹ bá sẹ́ẹ̀tù ọ̀bá àbádàn mi, I'm not dumpster. You can use me and dump me. It's not possible. I'm not going to shit myself. No. So, moving forward, I'm sorry. Please love my video, share the video and like. Yes. Until he find out, then he secretly did a DNA test and discovered that 2 of his children belongs to her boyfriend, and she even knew about it. Oh yeah, how will she defend herself? Of course, she cannot defend herself because she know what happened. She know what she did. Only she's not bold like Moyo. Moyo was so bold to send a message to tell her husband that, you know what? Ọmọ, ìwọ kọ́ ló dá àwọn ọmọ yẹn o. Ṣé rí kóbìnrin tó burú gan ni. Ó dàbí pọ́kùnrin náà àwọn ọmọ Moyo. Ìwọ tó o bá ti bímọ ọkùnrin, tó o bá ti ń dayé ọkùnrin láàmú, tó jẹ́ pé o bẹ lọ́hùn kú fún wọn. Má bínú, jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú, ẹ foríjì mí, ọmọdé ló ń ṣe mí. Ṣé mo pọ́ mo kó ní mí? I'm a village girl and mi ò kàwé. Me I no go ṣùkúrú o. Maybe that's why ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi ó ṣe máa ń, you know, kì í ṣe ti wèrè, kì í ṣe ta sẹ́yìn, but I'm sorry. Please forgive me if I offend you anyway. But the truth must be told. I have to tell you, I'm a woman like you. And funny enough, do you know, I'm a single mother, and I've been a single mother for the rest of my life. I married, not that I didn't marry, but when the marriage was not conducive, I stepped out. That's what I did. Ilé Moshu sàn ju kó òjijì lọ, man. What the hell? Ilé Moshu ó sàn ju kó òjijì lọ. Ilé Moshu ó sàn ju ẹ̀sìn àgbáyé lọ. Because ẹ̀sìn àgbáyé náà àwọn obìnrin yìí ṣe. Imagine, ẹ wọ̀rọ̀ Moyo láti 2017 or more than. Why she jáde nsìn. Let me continue reading. She even knew about it, but stayed with him because he was richer than her boyfriend. Fulus. Àwọn Saudi fulus. Kalas. Owó yìí náà ni. You know? Men are a best friend. I mean, a woman, a best friend of a man. Forget my colleague. A best friend of a man is a woman. But a best friend of a woman is money. Oh, sad. Oh, go deep. Oh, deep gone. Yeah. She decided to stay with Uncle Femi because he is richer than her boyfriend and will give her children a better future. Báwo ló ṣe wá rò pé o fẹ́ enjoy àwọn ọmọ yẹn? Because you're deceiving yourself. You're deceiving the children. You were even gbogbo wa la máa jèrè àwọn ọmọ wa. Ohun tó wá kò ṣeé sọ. A ní fojú sunkún, but ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni ìsorun ọmọ, ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni ìjèrè ọmọ. Kò lè go well. My darling sister, it can never go well for any woman that have been betrayed their children. You're not betraying your husband, but your children. Yes, your children. Why? Because their future is at risk and danger. So, after he found out his wife cheated on him and had 2 children with another man, he immediately divorced her, then unlocked his inner. Definitely. Ọkàn ò léegun. Art is very flexible. It's so flexible. You know, it's not something that anyone can just, you know. It's not like art is not something that you can just dig your hand and just thanks for the love and like, God bless you. YouTube, what happened? What have I done? What did I do wrong? Give me love and like. What happened? Let me see your love and like, and also share the video. You know, ọkàn ò léegun. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọkàn ọ̀rọ̀ heart wa. It's like when Yoruba say, ìgbẹ́ ò léegun, ẹni bàtẹ̀ àti ro. With the heart, kò dàbí ìgbẹ́ téèyàn fẹ́ tẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ti ro. Ó máa damage ibẹ̀ ni. Ó máa rupture gbogbo àwọn arteries yẹn, you know, the veins that connect everything with our heart. Everything will rupture, would damage. Yeah, kò sí tó lè ṣe sí. Ó unlock, ó láti unlock ẹ̀ because he want to live long. That's what happened. Gladly, he discovered in time. Uncle Femi, the day is still young, I beg go marry another woman, oh. May I no play, oh. Marry another woman, oh. Egba no dey shy with that one, oh. I beg. Be like my father, oh, late fella. Be like him. If anybody says me calling fella my father, yes, it's my father. We are from Egba. Of course, we're from the same side, okay? And also, him and my brother were colleagues. I keep carrying. So, I'll call him my father, okay? So, he unlocked his inner Kuti chakra and started dating. Ọmọ ọkọ Ẹ̀gbá ni ẹ gbèrè Uncle Fẹ́mi gbèrè ọmọ ọkọ rẹ̀ yẹ àrè ìyẹn gangan rẹ̀ múnú mi dùn iṣẹ́ inú mi ń dùn iṣẹ́ ọkọ mi dẹ̀ ń balẹ̀ obìnrin mánu rẹ̀ àrí paripa oró má bá mi kù wọ́n lálàlà má bá mi kù wọ́n bí èéfín kéré bí sìgá kéré fínní má bá mi kù wọ́n káwọn márààrún yẹn kó má kù wọ́n kí n má gbọ́lẹ́gbà kó ti ṣe ń kù wọ́n yẹn kó má ṣe gbẹ̀gbẹ̀gbẹ̀m. That's how it is. The life is sweet and it's so short if care is not taken. So, will anybody call Uncle Femi a narcissist? Will anybody call him a crazy man? Will anybody call him he did wrong? If Femi is your brother, your uncle, your father, you want him to go through all this pain to somebody called his journey short. That is not going to happen. Of course, I trust Egba people. And you know, whenever it comes to Egba people, I'm always proud of them. You know what? Beg Baba kọ́kọ́ sílẹ̀. Kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bẹ o. Ó ń try láti save life ẹ̀ ni o. Sí Egba bá fẹ́yàwó méjì mẹ́ta, kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bẹ o. Ikú òjijì ló ń sá fún nítorí àwọn obìnrin burúkú tó wà nílé ayé ni. Ẹ má gbàgbé. It has been happening forever. Kò kàn rampant báyìí ni o. Yes. And started dating 5 girls at a time and changing them every week. Ibi tó ti wá sad tó dùn mí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ọkùnrin tó ní mind of his own, that he doesn't want to cheat on his wife. He's not ready to be flying from Peter to Paul and Paul to John. But all these unfaithful women will just suddenly change them, change their ways, their life. And for Uncle Femi, dating 5 girls at a time, it might not turn out to be like his father. That is where I felt so bad. That is where I felt so bad about it. Sorry. You know, I felt so bad about it because I know it will be more careful of whatever that is doing with them, but changing them, I think Uncle Femi should try and look for one to stay with instead of changing them as if he's changing his costume. You know, Uncle Femi, please, please, the day is too young. You can still remarry. Just look for the one that is going to be yours, you know. I mean, like my younger brother, you know, Sheung, that one would do anything, no. He no send anybody, oh. He would do anything. But after me, Omole ni now, do the needful. Remarry. Nothing bad about it. If you remarry, you can do that. There's no big deal. Yeah, but changing them as if you're changing your costume is not going to be the best. Okay? It goes a long way. Spiritually, it's not good for you. By changing women as if you're changing jewelry or clothes. You know, it's not good for you. It's not, spiritually, it's not good for you. But find a way to get somebody. I know you were so disappointed. I know your heart might not stay with one person, but try as much as you could, try to make sure you get the right person. There's still a lot of good women outside that will not do such to you. We do have a lot of heartfelt women that are very good, that need a husband. They really need a husband. Needing someone like you, that they know you will take care of them. I know the shitty part will still be in you, that, trust, I mean to say. The trust might not be fully there, but try. It's still afresh. Try, my uncle, my brother. Try as much as you could. Don't let anybody ruin your way, ruin your life, ruin your style. Spiritually, you were healed. Spiritually, you were strong. Spiritually, you were good. But all these unfaithful women, they love to destroy men's life. That's what they were meant for. And nothing you can do about it. But the Lord has been good to you. Eledumare has blessed you to know the truthful at the right time. It's never too late. Okay? I know some people will say, ole ma toju awon omo yen now. That's a bad idea. Toju omo lomo. For how many years? How long? Will it? No. I will not advise you to do that. But not be changing, No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. He has sworn to date more women than Solomon to vent out his anger for what it. Woman, be careful. Uncle Femi has totally changed his mind, Oh my God. If you come across Uncle Femi, don't go there saying love. He's telling you now that he's not ready to love anybody. Just ding in and ding out. Uncle Femi, don't do so. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Be a good man that you've already been. Try and do that. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of the story here. Now, my wonderful people, my good woman, my good mother, my good grandma, if I'm wrong, just put it on the comment section. Ask me a question. And please, always follow my page on Ishedaye Ishedaini. Follow my page. And if today is the first day seeing my video on the YouTube, please try as much as you could. And somebody said she didn't disrespect your share. She sat there to converse what she has been hiding. And God so kind revealed the secret to you. So she should allow that woman to stay in his life. Then another person said, when his father sang, I am not a gentleman at all. He thought his father didn't know what he was singing or saying. So, Emma Binu, please love, like, and share my video. Please order for me. Hello? Yeah, good evening. Okay? Oh, thank you. 3 days ago. Thank you. Yes. God bless you, my darling. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you. Definitely. The Lord will bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. 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 God bless you. Okay. Okay. But hope they're not going to turn it off. Okay. 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 God bless you, my dear. Have a wonderful, nice weekend. Yeah. God bless you. Thanks. Bye. Yeah. So, um, then this person said, okay, he thought his father didn't know what he was singing or saying. He knows. So, don't let me go more than that, okay? I think I've been sitting here now, it's almost 2 hours. That's a long video. I'm sorry to take full of your time. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but please pardon me. If today is the first day of seeing my program, kindly subscribe, share, love, and, you know, always join my video. Yes, please go to Ìṣẹ̀dáyé Ìṣẹ̀dá Ẹni Yèyélúfẹ̀ on the Facebook. Join me on Facebook also. Ìṣẹ̀dáyé Ìṣẹ̀dá Ẹni Yèyélúfẹ̀. You know. Opo gan. Without you, there is no me. Please love me. Love me the way I am. I know you love me, and I love all of you so much. And I thank you for joining my program today. Please love and like. And please, please, join our community. If you have anything like this to discuss that you want to share, you can share it with me. It's going to be anonymous, and I'm going to treat it very fine and well. Okay? Please trust me. Everything that you send to me will be saved and perfect. I love you, and I thank you for joining my program today. God bless you, and have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for now. Bye.